Alright, we're out here this morning. It's taken me a really long time to get out here today. The water levels were a lot lower than they usually are. So I had some trouble getting here, and truthfully, I couldn't get to where I wanted to get. So we're gonna try some different spots. I came and scouted this area about a year ago. There was some sign near this spot, but not exactly in this spot. So we're gonna go out here and see what we can find today. Hopefully I can go out here and find enough things to pay for the gasoline that got me here, the air I'm going to breathe, then hopefully enough left over to make some profit, and maybe if I'm lucky I'll get to keep some cool things. Alright, it's been an awesome day so far. I'm gonna go up here and try find another spot. Check out before I go home. I got about a half a tank of air left, so we'll see what happens. Oh man, super cool. Big old shark vertebrae. I don't know what type, but they're pretty big. They were just down there laid out beside each other. I guess they're from the same shark. I'm about wore out. Go ahead and take these things on home and get them cleaned up. Try to figure out what they are. Got everything cleaned up back at the house somewhat, and turned out to be a really good day for finds. Got this crazy HUGE Meg tooth down here, this big blue one. It turned out to be probably one of the best teeth I have now. It's 5.82 inches long, so that turned out to be a really big tooth. The smaller red one, the smaller red tooth, ended up being a little over 4 inches, and it's super sharp. Almost all the serrations are perfect, and it's got a really nice reddish orange color. So real happy with that. The other large Megalodon tooth is a little over 5 inches long. It's a little beat up, but it ended up pretty good. And got this real nice hyperal bone that's fossilized. Now this is the bone that is at the base of a tail on a billfish. Now, this could have been a blue marlin, a white marlin, a black marlin, striped marlin, even a swordfish. Somewhere in the billfish family is where this one came from. It's a really cool fossil, and it's in real nice shape. And I found this old colonial mallet bottle down there. It's made of what they call black glass. It has a real blackish dark green tint to it. The bottle looks like it dates somewhere between 1750 and 1770. And if you pay real close attention in the video, you can see a little sand coming out of a hole in it. It actually does have a pinhole in it, but it's still a really nice bottle. Got this real nice whale vertebrae that you saw the catfish hiding there. The whale vertebrae are usually a good sign that there might be some shark's teeth in the area. It's usually a Miocene era fossil. Got some real nice bulla bones that also come from the whale that were down there. They're fossilized, just little bones that were inside of their ears. And then I found this nice Hastalis shark's tooth down there. It ended up measuring a little over 2.5 inches, and I sold it to a man that lives down in Texas. And last but not least, we have these shark vertebrae that I found down there. They're real unique, very large. The largest one is 3.375 inches diameter by 2.06 inches thick. So I was really low on air and knew that I needed to come up. So I got all these in my bag, checked the area real good, and made it back up to the surface finally with all the vertebrae. There's a figure out there that says every 20,000 shark's teeth, one shark vertebrae fossilizes. So that's just any shark in general. So if you find a shark vertebrae, there's 20,000 teeth to go with it if you go by that figure. So we've got 9 of them here, all from the same shark, presumably. It's pretty rare, especially if it turns out to be a Megalodon. The shark vertebrae have what I'll call slots. These cavities that are on the vertebrae in certain areas. Different sharks have different numbers and they're located in different places. These vertebrae have 3 large slots directly adjacent to each other on both sides. Every vertebrae has them. They have very thick end caps on the end of the vertebrae. So it's real hard to find a side view picture of a Megalodon vertebrae. If you can, all the pictures I've been able to find have 3 slots on the side. No other shark that I can find has 3 slots on the side quite like these, except for the few pictures of Megalodon that I can find. At this point, from all the input that I've got and some of the people that are really shark fanatics and just study sharks, you know, more than anybody studies anything, these people think that these are Megalodon vertebrae at this time. If these are Megalodon vertebrae, this is the first set, the first associated set, and the first Megalodon vertebrae period that I know of that has been captured in situ on video. I've talked to a lot of people in the fossil community about these, trying to get some help on identifying what species they are. And everybody's got their opinion. Some people have some details to back up their opinions, and that always helps. If you have any comments or any insight on what species this shark might have been, drop a comment or send me an email at thedarkwaterdiver@gmail.com, and maybe we can figure out what these things are. I'll probably have a video in the future doing a recap on these, seeing if we found out exactly what they are. Alright guys, thanks for coming out with me today and checking out all my finds. Hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and I'll see you on the next dive.